Hello everyone, it's Renata from the eSpot, and in this video I will be giving you my top 7 songs in the UMK 2025. This video is part of my work as a doctoral researcher of contemporary culture studies at the University of Jyväskylä in Jyväskylä, Finland. If you would like to learn more about my research, please watch the informational video that I have linked in the video description below. I will not collect any personal information from the viewers of this video or anyone who engages within the comments section. So with that out of the way, let's get into the ranking. Okay, so the way that I do my personal rankings is I always rank based on how much I want to listen to the song again. So that's like listening through streaming, not necessarily watching the video, a song that I would voluntarily click on in my Spotify to listen to on a daily basis. That is always how I do my rankings. It's not based on what I think will do good at UMK, what I think will do good at Eurovision, what I think is technically the best song. It's only about what I personally, individually want to listen to. So the way that I'm going to do this is instead of going from the bottom to the top, I thought it would be interesting to maybe rank in the order that the songs came out. I don't know. I feel like that's like a kind of a TikTok thing where they like give you a song and then you have to place it. So I'm going to sort of do it like that instead of going, 7 to 1, worst to first. So the first song that we had in UMK this year was Nightmares by Naya River. And I really like this song, you guys. I really, really do like it. I think Naya's great. She's a great singer. She's a great songwriter. The song is really good. However, and this hurts to do, and I couldn't even believe it sort of when I did my like ranking sheet, that I'm actually going to put Nightmares 6th. And it's not because I don't like the song, because I do. I really like it. I like it. But it's in English. Right now, I live in Finland. I really want to improve my Finnish, and I find that a really good way is by listening to Finnish music in the Finnish language. So unfortunately, I'm putting it at 6, even though I really do like it and I really think it's a great song. But I think that just shows too where this competition is at, right? That you could have a really great song, really strong performer, and it's still only being in 6th place. So I'm sorry to Naya to place her that low, but just as far as I'm not trying to listen to English language music, and it's just really where I had to put it in order to fit the rest of the artists in here. So the second song that was released for UMK was Hitaamiin Hautaan by Nelly Mattula. And I just love this song. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so good and uplifting, and I don't know, it really moves me, and like sometimes I listen to it and I feel really happy, sometimes I listen to it and I feel kind of sad, and I just love all the emotions that it brings up in me in particular. So I am actually going to put this song second. So came out second in my ranking. One of the things that really speaks to me about this song is the lyrics, because there's something in the metaphor she uses about like people like running to the grave, speed running life in a way, so to speak. And I apologize for Cookie. Cookie, please. Woof. So I can say that in my own life, when I was younger, I did live in like a very fast, devil may care kind of a way. And as I've gotten older and certain things have happened in my life, like I have slowed down tremendously. So when I listen to this song and I listen to the lyrics, I kind of think about maybe my own personal journey in growing up and maturing and maybe taking things like a little bit slower. And so I just find it to be really, really relatable and also very beautiful and sung in Finnish. And I really love this one. I can tell I'm going to love this song for a very long time. So the third song that we had in the competition was Sekaisin by Koste.
Sekaisin valojen loisteessa, sekaisin musiikin soineessa, sekaisin monista aineista, mut eniten on sekaisin susta.
And this is another song that I really enjoy so much. Uh, if you watched my reactions, you saw that I really loved it. And I actually was surprised that this song is not actually very popular because I think it's great. I love the music of the song. I love the way that the chorus is almost a little bit hopeful. And I saw there were some criticisms of the chorus in particular being like underwhelming, but I liked that it was a little bit positive. And I think in combination with the lyrics, particularly in the chorus, singing about being so messed up over a person and how that's like messing with your mind and interfering with your enjoyment of the world, and the way that there's a like a sense of enjoyment in the vocalization, in the lyrics and the song, in the chorus part where it's like, yeah, I'm really messed up over you, but I actually don't mind. I actually don't mind that I am because there's something exciting and comfortable and that feels good. And even though it maybe is a particularly negative emotion, that there's this other kind of positivity floating around it. And I just think that's really interesting. And I'm a person who loves contrast. So I kind of like that contrast of being messed up, but also being a little bit okay with it. Like, it's okay that I'm not okay, kind of a thing. So I love this song. I think it's great. I think he's great. And I've listened to some of his other music since. I have to say, I'm becoming a fan. So just like with Nelly Matula, she came out second. I ranked her second. Coste came out third, and I am giving him the third spot for my ranking. Really love it. And I was sort of like in between the Hitamin Hautan and Sekaisin, but I really, I love a female vocalist. I just love a female vocalist. So that gave Nelly the edge over Coste. All right, so the fourth song that came out was Aina by Vivi.
Sun paikka ei vie kukaan, kun lähdet mä tuun mukaan.
And this is a song that, although very beautiful, I did not really connect with it very much on that first listen. And in subsequent listens, I've actually found myself feeling very sad when I listen to this song, and not necessarily sad in a good way. It brings up emotions for me that I maybe am not totally comfortable with in this moment. And I just really don't see myself listening to this song with any kind of regularity or putting it in playlists. It's really just, at least right now, at the moment, it's just not a song for me, even though it is a great song. But one plus side for this song for me is that it is in Finnish, and Finnish is such a beautiful language and it lends itself so well, in particular, to ballads. So I am actually going to put Aina into the fifth spot. So not too bad, but it just it's just not there for me yet. Maybe one day I could rank it. And 5 years from now, maybe I'll redo my ranking and it'll have been my wedding song. And I've changed my tune on it, but I guess you'll have to check back in 5 years, see if that's the case. So the fifth song that was released for UMK was Puppy by One Morning Left. And although this is a very fun song, I really enjoyed my first listen to it. You can see in my reaction, like I was having a great time. I had Cookie with me, Cookie, who was munching and crunching over a few meters away from me. And I really hope my mic isn't picking up the munching and crunching. But I had a really fun time with her listening to that song. And also I've been singing it to her, the chorus, puppy, 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 puppy. But the thing is, I just don't wanna listen to this song. Like, I don't see myself, like, ever actually listening to this song. I'll sing it to Cookie, I'll change the lyrics to "Cookie, cookie, cookie, cookie," but I just don't think that a day will come where I, like, pick up the phone and put on Spotify and I'm like, "I really need to listen to Puppy by One Morning Left." I just don't see that happening, so unfortunately, I am gonna have to put this song in the seventh spot. It's just this one's just not for me. Okay, the sixth song to be released was "Made of" by Goldilocks.
You want me hot, then make it colder, baby. Stop acting like I wanna hold you again. What are you made of?
And I will tell you guys, I am in love with this song. I love it. I love it. It's so good. It has me dancing like crazy. I have listened to it so much, like on a loop. There was a moment where I like didn't want to listen to anything else. I just wanted to listen to Made of. I think it's so good. I love her voice. People had said that she like sings in cursive, and she does sort of have like this very interesting type of vocal where she's definitely like playing with her voice a lot, and I really happen to like that. I think that that's really cool. I think she sounds great. Oh, hi, Cookie. Cookie's like, is it really a UMK video if I'm not a part of it? Hey, Cookie. Look, we match. We match with our green. She's got a green collar on, and I got my green sweater on. Um, so I really love this song, and I I love the lyrics. I think the lyrics are really clever, and I love how they so accurately describe like what it's like to be in like a situationship where people aren't communicating clearly with each other. You know, one minute they seem like they like you, next minute they seem like they don't. There's the hot and the cold element. You don't know where you stand. You don't even know what they're made of. Like, what are you? Who are you? It's almost like a different type of relationship, but equally as messed up as the one that's being sung about in Sekai Scene. Although I think in Sekai Scene there's like this a little bit more of maybe a mutual type understanding, whereas with uh, Made of, it's like getting totally jerked around. And I mean, the way that everything she's describing, it's like, girl, it is time to block his number, girl. Not worth it. Not worth it. If you don't know where this other person is coming from, oh, you just got to leave them where they are then, because it is not going to get any better. Um, so I think like the lyrics are so cool. I really love her voice, and I've been thinking more about the video. Hi, Cookie. I've been thinking more about the video, and like I was thinking that it was like Alice in Wonderland, and maybe there is a little bit of that going on, but in particular with like the miniature train set, it was like it finally clicked in a moment where it's things are not how they appear. So it might look at first glance like a perfect little village with all the perfect little houses and everything. But then when you look a little bit closer, you start to realize that everything's a little bit fake. Everything's a little bit fake. Everything's a little bit not right. And you can't tell what what this thing is made of, why it is a facsimile of a town. The same way that somebody can present themselves to you in a very slick way, but it's just a front for something else that's going on underneath. So I think the visual elements of this song also capture it really well, which has given me a little bit more like appreciation for it when I go back and I actually watch the video, because it's sort of, now that I know the lyrics and I have thought more about the song, I'm like, yeah, do you know what? They really did a really good job with that whole package. And like I said, I'm not ranking on package, I'm ranking on song. So I am actually going to put Made of fourth. And the reason is, so it is the highest ranked English language song for me. And I put it above Aina because it's one of those things. Okay, Aina is in Finnish, Made of is in English, but choosing between the two, any day of the week, I would rather listen to Made of instead of Aina. So, Made of is the fourth place song for me, which means, of course, if anyone had any doubts, Erica Vickman, Ich komme, is going to be in first place. It's honestly just not even a question for me. There's no doubt in my mind that for me, the this is one of the best songs I've heard in a while, and it gets better every time I listen to it. Not just better. It's not, like there are songs that like okay, they get you like them more the more that you listen to them, but this song gets better every time. I feel like every time I listen to it, which has probably been 100 times at this point, there's like a different element that I notice, something else that's standing out to me, whether it's this sort of like chanting parts or the really nice like disco keyboards or just all these just so good elements and the way that it builds and the way that it has so much power and the like sheer ecstasy of Erica's voice, and you can just the buy-in that she has for this song is incredible, and it's just so good. So it has to be first place for me, one of the best UMK songs maybe ever. I think it's so great. It's a fucking masterpiece. And I can't wait to see it live. That's right. Ich komme. I'm coming to Tampere in 3 weeks for the final of UMK. I am so excited, you guys. And I will have other things coming in the meantime before then, but oh, I'm just so excited. If you see me at UMK, please come up and say hi to me. I am super friendly. I love to meet people. I love to meet viewers. So just come up, say hi, say, I've watched your videos. It would mean so much to me. And I would love to say hi to all of you in person. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what's your top 7, and we'll see you next time.